guys.
Oh, Toyota.
What logo is that?
Toyota.
Exactly. Terrible.
I know what it's gonna be.
Now drop a dish gun on it and have a bunch of rebellious Middle Eastern people on it, and what do you get now? You have a crisis that has been happening recently that the ISIS group have found, or rather obtained, very many Toyota trucks and have been outfitting them for combat, and this is probably pretty bad for both the United States, because that really ups their defenses, and B, it's also bad for Toyotas themselves. It kind of ruins their image. But there was one question that has not been apparently answered until a few months ago, and that was, where did they get all these and how? And apparently there's been a few news reports that have happened that apparently I like myself war tactics, and I'm not exactly condoning that saying ISIS is better, but this is a pretty good one. The people at ISIS were posting as free Syrian armies asking for supplies from the United States National Defense. And the United States National Defense was like, yeah, okay, totally. Have Toyota trucks, have weapons, have like EMPs, everything. Just all of this junk they just shoved into them, and they're like, yeah, we were ISIS this whole time. Gotcha. So this has been a big problem, and people have been trying to ask Toyota about it, and usually they're like, no comment. And some of them have even been like pretty aggressive about it. Like they're shining lights into news reporters' cameras, and they're telling them, like, you gotta turn that off. This isn't something we want to talk about. So that's also kind of suspicious. There's been also one incident, you've probably heard of this one before. A man in Houston, Texas, sent one of these trucks out to like these people, this Free Syrian Army, also known as Totally Not ISIS Incorporated. They sent his truck, but his logo was still on the vehicle, and there's like reports of like footage of his vehicle with, I think there's a gun on it, I don't know, but they're all hanging off this vehicle. And a lot of people in the States have called him up and probably pour him a new one, I assume. And he essentially closed his entire company down because of that. So what we can learn about this is that you shouldn't exactly trust that email that comes in saying they want your credit card or a bunch of other stuff, because chances are they're probably a heavily rebellious group wanting to use it against you. That's all I have to say.